What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BMAX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have our third double box opening for EX9 versus Monsters, the newest set for the Digimon TCG. We've had some really great luck so far. We haven't pulled, too many doubles of the Legend Pack. We've pulled alternate Machine Dramons, multiples, alternate Machine Dramons, and Alter S's. We've had a pretty good time. We haven't pulled a low pull rate yet, so we're here again trying to see if we can get that low pull rate. And we're also trying to see if we can get some of those other legend packs. We don't have any Doramons. We're also there's at least three supers where we've only pulled one of, which is the Alter S, the Analog Youth, and the Abudamon card to see if we can even out some of those play sets. But let's get into it. Let's open these two boxes and hope we have just as great of luck as we have with the last four boxes. As always, Jesse Bessie's here to give me a hand and open these boxes as quick as we can. And we have the handy dandy knife here. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, well, we're going to get into it here. We're going to see what these legend packs have to offer here. My hands are strong enough to rip plastic at 1 in the morning. Had some technical difficulties, and I didn't get home until 9 because I was on night shift. So unfortunately, it's late, but I want to get this stuff out up on the channel as soon as possible, so that I can, show you guys what's going on with EX9. All right. All right, and for our legend pack, let's hope to see some Doramons. Let's see what happens. We got a Ludamon and a Zubamon. He doubled up again?
Oh, it was only one of them.
Okay, we got our third Huckmon and our fourth Zubamon. So we don't want to see any more Zubamons. We want to see some Doramons. We haven't seen any Doramons. And we can see one of each of those other guys. So, yeah, that's all right. We'll have to wait and see. Not a single Doramon, honestly. If I'm lucky, I'll just come out of this needing a playset of that guy. But we'll have to see what happens in the next box. All right, getting straight into the packs here. We're starting off with a Ty Matt alt as our first alt. Right out of the gate. This is definitely different style boxes. We were holding all the good stuff for the end in the last couple videos. And Edamon, Hydramon, nothing special there. Hydramon and Meat. So definitely want to see some Analog Youth. We want to see some Alter S Supers and some Abudamon cores in this. We only have one of each of those. So we're hoping that these boxes might have a little bit more of an even spread, so that we can at least get 3. We have a foil Anumamon. Hoping to pull some of those foil puppet cards. We got our playset of Kaguyamon as our first super. So now we have a playset of that. It'd be cool to get an alt, but we at least have a playset so we can start playing the Kaguyamon, the Fable Waltz deck. So that's nice. What else we got here? Just more rares. Maybe I smoked too soon. Maybe we're gonna be waiting. Nice. We got a Pagumon. Pagumon's a nice one that we need. I think I already have a playset of Numas with some of the ones I traded for already while waiting for the set to come in. I might be able to cancel one. Be nice. Was hoping to get a Hanimon or Kokeshimon because they're a little bit hard to find. They're the kind of sought after ones. People are really on the Fable Waltz hype train in terms of the rares there. That and the Garurumon. Ooh, something looks nice. Something looks nice. Another alt secret Chimera. Again, not so now we have 2 Chimera alts. We're just getting a lot of the same stuff, a lot of the same alts, with a little bit of, you know, other stuff. So that's nice. So I mean, well, you know, we will see. We're not pulling any regular Chimera, which is good because that card's going to be like a $10 card. Sunomon, another good one here. Marai. We got a Mega Dramon, and we have a Alt Metal Greymon. A bunch of more rares. So we already have 3 alts. Metal Greymon's kind of cool. Yeah, I thought it was the special, the low pull rate, but I'd rather get that. Hoping for that low pull rate Machine Dramon, just because it's the money card in the set. But, you know, if we don't get it, we've gotten really lucky with a lot of the alt pulls we've had. We've had pretty good alt pulls. So there is that. I believe that's our play set of Metal Mammies now. Still hoping to pull some more analog stuff. Analog Youth. Alter S. Hoping to pull this in a foil for the Hanimon. Like I said, that would have been really cool. We've got our last metal Tyrannomon. That completes the play set on that. Okay, what else we got here? Andromon, that would complete our Andromon playset. Our third alt Chimeramon. Me and Jess both got the same alt secret, so that's kind of cool. That's interesting. We have 2 more alts, 1 more foil, and still a bunch of supers to pull. So I have lots of chances to get some of those supers still in the set. We're just a little under half of our supers. Just Alterius mode super. So we've got 2 alt tamers so far. Kind of cool. A lot of X Tyrannomon. We got a 5th Kaguya, so that's taking one of the spots. So we're going to be probably short on supers. Whenever you go 5, especially in an EX set, you have a number of ones where you can still get full play sets. Another alt metal mammy. So 1 more alt, 1 more foil. And still at least I think like 4 or 5 supers to go. We got our 4th Mega Dramon. So we got 2 Mega Dramons from the first box opening, nothing from the last and the next 2. We're still not seeing Alter S's. Alter S's are not coming up for us, or Analog Youth Supers. So we got, that's going to be our 5th Metal Mamimon, so that's our 2nd, 5th. So if we have, the bad thing is if we have the same kind of thing happen in the last box, the last 2 boxes, this might be the first time in ages where we actually come out of this and we don't have full play sets of multiple supers, which hasn't happened in a long time. And back then when it happened, I wasn't buying as many boxes. So it'll be interesting to see if that's what happens this time round. That's going to be our 5th Metal Tyrannomon. So that's, we went 5 on at least 3 cards so far in these box openings. So we're not doing too great in the super department. I wouldn't even say we're doing too great in the alt department on this boxes. Unless we get like a low pull rate, these 2 boxes, I think, I mean, the Chimeramons are okay, but they're still not super pricey of a card. So not as much as the Alter S or the Machine Dramon. And we still need 1 Machine Dramon left in order for, you know, to have the playable for the deck. So we still need 1 Machine Dramon. So we're hoping we get at least a regular art or a alternate art. And we still have 2 supers left and 1 foil card. I think it's mostly all coming from my packs. Jess has finished up her box here. Here's, you can open a couple packs for me. I lay these down. Now we got 5 Andromons. So we went on 5 of our supers. We went to 5. So, or 4, at least 4 or 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So we're not even seeing a lot of third copies of a lot of things. We don't even have a second copy, and we're 6 boxes in. So this is, there's our 4th copy of Alterius Mode. That's our last super. The other one, we got a foil Greymon. And we're going to potentially pull our alt from our last pack again. And, ho-ho! That saves the box. Alternate Machine Dramon. So we have 3 alt Machine Dramons. 1 from every second box. That is, that's actually kind of nuts. So that kind of saved the box there. That was, we got 3 alt secrets in these 2 boxes. That's actually pretty impressive. Supers, we're not doing that great on. Supers, we're losing out on a lot on that. So, but hopefully this is our last chance to potentially pull. Maybe we'll get lucky. We get 2 Analog Youth, 2 Abaddon Core, 2 Alter S, and then we kind of come in the middle where we have 4 of a bunch of cards and, you know, 3 of a bunch of other cards. But we'll have to see what happens. Join us for the last double box opening of EX9. And hopefully we get a low pull rate. Looks like that's all the time for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.